Once upon a time, in a realm filled with whispers of magic and mystery, a brave young boy named Sami embarked on an unforgettable adventure in the magical forest of colors. It was not his first journey, for Sami had already traveled far and wide, gathering magical tools and allies along the way. Now, having traversed the seventh galaxy and collected the legendary magical items, he found himself standing at the heart of the dark universe, where the cosmic shadow Lord reigned supreme. It was a place shrouded with black energy, so menacing that even Ignis, the fiery phoenix, quivered. In the shadowy silence, a deep, resonant voice echoed through the darkness. "You have come a long way, Sami, but this is not your victory. Here, your true courage will be tested." The first confrontation. The Gate of Illusions before Sami stood a colossal gate of constantly shifting shadows. A barrier he must cross. But as he approached, distorted versions of himself emerged, screaming and striving to halt him. Psychological challenge. The shadows tried to seize Sami's mind, casting doubt on his own courage and decisions. Yet, with unwavering resolve, Sami reached for the crystal of stars, unleashing pure energy that bathed the shadows in light, opening the gate. Beyond it lay a room of mirrors, reflecting the most challenging moments of his past. Sami had to face his fears, proving his bravery not just in battle, but in overcoming his inner self. Battle with the army of shadows once through the room, Sami found himself encircled by legions of armed shadow creatures. Their numbers were overwhelming, each more formidable than the last. The plan. Sami used his wits to divide the army. He unleashed rays from the flame of time to create glowing passages that distanced the creatures from him, while Ignis soared above, releasing magical flames to weaken the foes. Climax of the battle. The biggest surprise was the appearance of the army's commander, a massive creature with 4 arms, wielding enchanted weapons. Sami struggled to keep up with its speed until he used the key of balance to channel concentrated energy directly into the commander's heart, resulting in a massive explosion that toppled the army. The final test. The astral time maze with the shadow army defeated, Sami found himself in a strange temporal maze where the walls constantly shifted and time sped up and slowed unpredictably. The challenge. To reach the maze's center, Sami had to find the right path, for each wrong step sent him back to the start. Drawing upon the 7-star crystal, Sami glimpsed the correct timelines, though pursued by shadows intent on stopping him. Patiently and observantly, Sami reached the center, where he discovered an enormous clock spinning backward. By turning it with his magical key, he opened a portal leading directly to the lair of the Shadow Lord. The final confrontation. Lord of Shadows at last. Sami stood in the Grand Hall, confronting the cosmic Shadow Lord. It was an immense creature, surrounded by an aura of darkness and black energy. "You are brave, but none can defeat me. I am the shadows, and I am eternity," it thundered. The great battle. The battle erupted with ferocity. The Shadow Lord wielded his dark powers to create clones of himself, while Sami depended on his crystal and the flame of time to weaken the menacing aura. Ignis played a crucial role, distracting the Shadow Lord and giving Sami the chance to strike. The decisive moment. As the battle dragged on relentlessly, Sami summoned the power of the Heart of Stars, merging it with the flame of time and the crystal of stars. Emitting a joint assault with Ignis's help, the Shadow Lord's aura shattered. Yet, the Shadow Lord did not yield easily. Gathering his remaining energy, he aimed a devastating blow at Sami. At the last moment, Sami used the key of balance to redirect the attack back at the Shadow Lord, causing him to explode into wisps of dust, vanishing into thin air. The end. A new dawn. With the battle concluded, the crystal returned to Sami, now transformed into a pure, radiant hue like the sun. A voice from the heavens declared, "You are the true hero. Your courage and intelligence have saved the universe. Returning to his village, Sami discovered everything had changed. The skies were clear beyond belief, and the forest of colors blossomed with hues unseen before. Lesson: this story teaches us that bravery lies not only in facing external adversaries, but in overcoming our inner fears. And that true strength is found in persistence and intelligence. The end, but the adventures are not yet over.